Hello, I'm Mitch. This is the first video I've prepared to introduce myself. I'll be sharing my troubles to ease my mind and creating a safe space here that raises awareness. This video will be filled with self criticism and honesty. So, who am I? Everyone calls me the Karen bartender of the city I live in, but I'm more than that. First of all, I'm a non binary, ADHD, autistic, gender fluid person. I live a polyamorous life and I have two boyfriends. I live in Poland. People say I just make up diagnoses for myself to get attention, but none of that is true. My brain works differently than other people's, so you can't expect neurotypicals to understand disadvantaged people like us. Having two boyfriends and making dark art paintings is constantly criticized in this conservative country I live in. Yes, I'm also an amateur painter. The severed heads, blood, and monster figures I draw scare a bunch of brainless people. They think I'm a Satanist and hate me. I really wish I didn't live in Poland. I hate living here and being exposed to the judgmental reactions of so many religious people. I wish I wasn't Polish, if only I were American or Spanish. But I don't have the money to leave the country. I got fired from bartending and now I'm broke. Honestly, I didn't have much money even when I was bartending, but now it's worse. I lie to the people around me saying I wasn't fired but quit voluntarily and that my new life is better. I do this because I don't want the people who hate me to feel happy about my downfall. I opened an OnlyFans account, but since I'm not beautiful and I'm overweight, no one subscribes. So I'm forced to work in disgusting service jobs. My boyfriends and their other girlfriends, too, are desperate losers like me. I guess that's why we all found each other. Happy group sex parties, endless tears when I'm alone in my room. Now, why was I fired? I struggle to control my anger in daily life because of the psychiatric meds I use. I hate customers. Especially when I see a beautiful girl, I get jealous and don't want to serve her. I'm an insecure, rude Karen, that's the truth, but I can't help it. For example, after her boyfriend hugged her, a foreign girl came up to me to order coffee. I corrected her grammar in a rude way and raised my voice aggressively. Say, could you give me a cup of coffee, please? The girl was shocked but didn't argue, just repeated what I said, the way I demanded. She didn't even bother to look at me, just took her coffee and left. Later, she wrote a bad review saying she thought my mental health was broken and that she feared I might put something bad in her coffee. She also wrote that she didn't want to ruin her fun day with her friends by arguing with someone mentally unstable. I think she didn't want to fight because her English wasn't strong, and she didn't want to embarrass herself in front of her friends. But it hurt me that she didn't take me seriously. Yes, I'm jealous. Yes, I have an inferiority complex. Yes, I hate seeing loved, fit, beautiful women. While girls like her travel abroad, I'm stuck being a broke loser serving them. When I feel used only for sex in my relationships and when I feel ugly, I can't stand serving happy people like that. Sometimes I even try to manipulate the situation so that it looks like her boyfriend was being rude. Or I try to provoke a fight to kick her out of the bar. I just couldn't control myself. I was rude to many beautiful young women like this, making their day harder. And what about men? I hate my male customers too. I see them as representatives of the patriarchal system. Handsome or ugly doesn't matter. They could flirt with me and ask for my number, but what would they want with a fat, ugly, pierced woman who dyes her hair a different color every month? Just sex, of course. They've used me in the past, slept with me, then disappeared. This has happened so many times that I've had enough. Before that girl placed her order, I had already served her boyfriend with a passive aggressive attitude, wearing my burned out sex worker face, as if I were working for free and people were disturbing me by ordering drinks. One man even shouted, Karen, at me just because I didn't want to serve him a drink. Another complained because I said I was too busy to answer questions about the menu. One day, a guy asked me how to pronounce a brand's name in Polish. I got furious and yelled at him in English, Say it like this. Who the hell wants to learn Polish in 2025? I'm not anyone's free language teacher. When a girl took a photo of her drink, I told her to delete it because my hand was in the picture. She gave me a weird look, but I don't want my hand on some stranger's Instagram. That's my boundary. What's so strange about that? Everyone thinks I'm mentally ill. I just have ADHD and autism. If people respected my anger and my differences instead of judging me, the world would be a better place. But no, capitalist customers complained again and again, left bad reviews, and when enough complaints piled up, I got fired. The culture of the customer is always right is nonsense. Customers are not always right. That bar is a private business. If they're getting service from me, they should respect my conditions. But no, my damn boss didn't understand me. Anyway, that's enough for today. I said what I said. In the next episode, I'll explain why I'm gender fluid and why, even though I have a vagina, I don't identify as either a woman or a man. Maybe someday I'll share my OnlyFans link if you support me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.